Hello and welcome back to Midlife Rises. I'm Cheryl. Our taping is a little off because we are trying to prepare for the fashion part of the magazine. I wanted to touch base with you to talk about things that has to do with emotions. To me, that is the foundation for our makeup. We're getting ready to also do an emotional intelligence piece, but until we get up to the fashion portion, I'd like to talk about things that have to do with emotions, how you feel about yourself and your self-worth. Me being a woman and what I've been through, I can say without a doubt that women tend to compete against one another. It is a problem from a woman's point of view, and having my own experiences. I've had some of my most horrible times with other women. I'm very busy. I have a lot of things that I'm excited about, that I'm passionate about, and I am so busy working on that and so high on life that I don't have time to try to compete or, anything that has to do with competition. I just don't have the time. We have problems with others trying to beat us down and, to point us out as we get to our midlife, but we do not support one another, and we need to do that. It's very competitive, and a lot of that is going around. It's happening here in our everyday life. It's happening in Hollywood. We as women complain that we are not being accepted because of our age groups and so on. But I think we need to start looking at ourselves and the way in which we deal with one another. And it all has to do with emotions. So today I want to talk about us as women and being centered. Find something that you're passionate about and work towards that. Having that distraction, having something that makes you feel whole, because I think that's the key. Stop and look at what you have in terms of your gifts. What do you do? What is it that you like doing? What kind of gifts do you have? And work towards that. And I think if we focus from inside on what it is that we have to offer the universe, to give back, if you will, that way we will not be so busy trying to beat down the next person. It is really, really bad as far as us women competing against each other. And I think it has to do with the fact that you don't have something that you yourself is interested in. And I think if you start there, you will have a sense of self-worth. So you'll find that I'm talking a lot about emotions in the past few videos. That is for a reason, because that foundation has to be there. And I'm talking about feeling whole as a person, feeling whole as an individual, having that self-value and self-worth. It's a very exciting time. We are approaching summer now. We're very busy trying to prepare for the fashion piece, but we want to get past this emotions part. We kind of got sidetracked a little bit, so you'd find that our videos are not coming on time, but we are there. We are busy just getting this stuff together for you, and we will move into the fashion piece in a little bit, but let's get you stable emotionally. You'll be able to overcome everything, and it starts from within. How you feel about yourself, working those skills that you have so that you can give back and have a sense of value, a sense of self-worth. Once you have that, no one can really interfere with your balance, which is where we want to get you. We want to get you in that area where you are just high on life and excited about things, having stuff to look forward to. All of that is important. That is my message for you for this week, to just have a sense of self and find something that you like doing, something that makes you feel whole. Because as we start to tip midlife and go into or towards the golden years, having that feeling of inadequacy or inferiority is something that has to do with emotions. So we've got to start with self. And I think jealousy and competition and envy and all that stuff will just kind of iron itself out because you'll be distracted. All right? So visit us at midliferises.com. I mean, we do have a lot of informative stuff that works hand in hand with what I'm talking about, because it all has to do with you feeling whole, and you can't feel whole by finding someone else to make you feel good. Because again, if you find someone that is emotionally abusive, you can run into a problem with that. So it all starts with the self-love and the self-value and all that good stuff. And after that, everything else will fall into place. It all has to do with emotions. So again, check us out at midliferises.com, and please subscribe to our channel so that you'll get notified of our weekly videos. All right, and we will see you next time. Bye now.